everybody! I'm Tootsie the Elf, and I'm doing a collab with Plot Designs. Our series is the 12 Days of Christmas Wood. Here at the North Pole, we have lots of snow, so us elves are always into different shenanigans. Sometimes we're throwing snowballs at each other, other times we're building forts, sometimes we're building snowmen, but my favorite thing to do is sledding. So today we're going to build our own sled. We're going to start this project with two 1x3s at 39 inches long. There are a lot of different ways that you can create the legs of your sled. However, I'm just going to use a straight edge, which is my L square, and something that has a circular bottom so that I can trace the ends of my sled legs. I'm just going to kind of play around with it until I decide on something that is going to look good. This is where you can be creative and find something that'll work for you. Time to cut it out. You can do this with a jigsaw, or you could do this with a scroll saw. Maybe even a bandsaw. It's up to you. Check it out, you guys! I've got my two sled legs right here. Boom. Now we're gonna give them a sand. Now that our leg sleds are nice and smooth, we're going to put some stretchers in between to keep the base of the sled nice and sturdy. I want my sled to be about 16.5 inches wide, so I'm going to take the width of these two legs together, which is 1.5 inches, away from my 16.5, and that gives me 15 inches. I'm going to cut out 3 scrap pieces of wood at 15 inches. Now we have our 2 legs cut, and we have our 3 spacers cut. You can attach your spacers however you like. You can just screw or nail in from the sides, or you can use that pocket hole jig that I showed you before on our last project. I'm going to use my Foreman because I have it and it's awesome. Our sled is turning out really good so far, you guys. So now that our frame is done, we're gonna put the pieces on top of our sled. Now, I have some old wood from Santa's old cabin, and so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. It's gonna give it a really cool rustic look. However, these are equivalent to a 1x6 if you just wanna go get your 1x6s. I am going to cut the center piece at 30 inches long, and then I'm going to cut the 2 outer pieces at 28 inches long because I don't want them all exactly the same size. And then I am also going to go and I'm going to round the top to give it a nice sled look. So let's do that. going to go ahead and we're going to paint the frame of the sled. I like to do red just because it's fun and festive and Christmassy. And then when we're done painting that, we're going to come back and we're going to glue and nail these boards into the frame, and then we'll be done. I don't know about you guys, but I thought this build was really cool. I think you should check out Plot Designs for her cool woodworking projects. And if you really like this content, hit that notification bell to see what's coming next on our 12 days of Christmas wood.